Well, I'm up here at the Brule Suite. This is the area where members of the House of Keys and also MLCs get briefings from various members of departments, really, amongst other things, about when they want to spend some money. And with me is David from Infrastructure. It's about Tynwald and the abattoir, which is coming to the end of its life. It shut in February?
That's right, yes. It's been fully decommissioned now.
So, why do you need money to get rid of it? I don't understand. Explain.
Well, the actual buildings on site were constructed in the late 1960s. They've obviously served their purpose, and now with all of the operations being moved to the new animal waste plant at Richmond Hill, there is no longer a need for an abattoir on that site.
So you can't just sell off the building?
Obviously that was an option that was looked at. The problem with the site, obviously it being used as an old abattoir, or as an abattoir for a number of years, it's not a particularly attractive building for any development. Also, the road access to the site is very poor by a single track road from the Fletcher Road.
So you're going to go to Tynwald to ask for money to demolish. I mean, in these times of austerity, is that going to happen?
Well, financially it makes perfect sense to do the work. The site is the responsibility of the department to maintain. Obviously, the longer it stands empty, the increase of the costs to keep it secure will go up. And also, as already mentioned, that because of effectively the constraints of the site with the vehicle access, we consider it be worth spending money to clear the site to create a brownfield site, which would be far more viable for either reuse by government or potentially sold on the open market.
So you're selling this whole idea is that if you spend a bit of money here, you'll actually make more money on the resale? Or
it's really, yes, I mean, to spend the money within government would keep the profit in government, whereas if a developer did it, then obviously that money's lost.
How much do you want?
We're asking for £178,000, which is the total development cost of this proposal.
And was there gasps or was there cheers in the members' room here?
No, I think it's recognised that it is actually a extremely good value for money as it stands. It's a very competitive market at the moment, and we're getting the benefit from that.
And will you be using local people to do this?
It's totally being done by local contractors.
And if it goes ahead, because it's going to the next sitting of Tynwald, isn't it? When would it likely be ready to be sold off?
The works themselves will be carried out as soon as we can after Tynwald approval, and we've programmed that to start in the beginning of November with a 14-week contract period to complete the works, which brings us to February next year. As to whether it will be sold off or reused, that decision still has to be made.